down to my butt.
Nope. Oh, these F girls might be winning this battle. It's so hard to believe you.
You're judging me by the way that I
No.
behave. I don't know what I'm gonna do. You can't tell me that now.
I'm pissed. I can't. Guys, I don't look like I can do this.
Can we get the medic over here? I'm having a mental breakdown, thinking about the possibility of losing him.
She's an F girl?
Now at 10, from fame to infamy, O.J. Simpson, decorated football star turned fugitive and murder defendant, dies at 76. A look back at the case that divided America, the chase that captivated millions, and the coverage that changed Los Angeles.
Also, federal prosecutors calling it fraud on a massive scale. Shohei Ohtani's former interpreter charged in a gambling scandal that's rocking the sports world. How investigators say he stole $16 million from the Dodger star.
And they were just sitting in traffic when a tow truck driver tried to drag their car away. They were moving, too. The wild and terrifying incident sparking an investigation tonight. Now on the news at 10. Good evening, I'm Cher Calvin.
And I'm Rick Chambers. Micah has the night off. O.J. Simpson, the former football star who gained infamy after being charged with the murders of his ex-wife and her friend, has died of cancer.
Nearly 30 years ago, a jury found him not guilty in what was called the trial of the century. But doubt about the verdict trailed Simpson for the rest of his life. The case sparked debate over race, criminal justice, and the very cameras that allowed tens of millions of people to closely watch the riveting trial.
Mary Beth McDade joining us in the studio with a look at the rise and the fall of O.J. Simpson. MB?
Rick and Cher, despite earning fame and fortune as a football star and in show business, many believe O.J. Simpson's legacy will be for the Bronco chase and the murder charges involving his ex-wife, Nicole Brown Simpson, and her friend, Ron Goldman.
We, the jury, in the above entitled action, find the defendant, Orenthal James Simpson, not guilty of the crime of murder.
After 9 months of gavel-to-gavel TV coverage, O.J. Simpson was found not guilty of murdering his ex-wife, Nicole Brown Simpson, and her friend, Ron Goldman. Millions of people around the world tuned in to watch the verdict.
He was the most famous American ever charged with murder.
Former LAPD officer Jim Amormino had the tough task of controlling the massive amount of media and crowds that camped outside the courthouse during the entire trial.
So we managed the media frenzy there. There were a lot of people from all around the world. I remember speaking to people from England, France, Germany, Russia. They flew all the way out there just to stand in front of the courthouse and be part of it.
Simpson's lawyers, known as the Dream Team, claim sloppy police work and systematic racism in his defense.
If it doesn't fit, you must acquit.
Now, nearly 30 years later, the man at the center of what was dubbed the trial of the century has died at the age of 76 of prostate cancer.
Well, it was a very dramatic time in American history. The country was divided along racial lines, and the evidence was divided.
This was Simpson's last social media post in February.
My health is good. I mean, obviously, I'm dealing with some issues, but hey, I think I'm just about over it.
The former football star was once known for running into the record books on the field and for charming people on the big and small screen. But Simpson went from famous to infamous after Ron and Nicole were found stabbed to death at Nicole's Brentwood home on June 12, 1994.
A very bloody, terrible murder scene.
A few days later, Simpson would lead police on a notorious slow-speed Bronco chase.
The southbound 405, as you know, is a parking lot with everybody stopped.
Although Simpson was acquitted on murder charges, 2 years later, he was found liable for their deaths in a civil trial and ordered to pay the Brown and Goldman families more than $30 million. The Goldman family released a statement saying, "The news of Ron's killer passing away is a mixed bag of complicated emotions and reminds us that the journey through grief is not linear. For 3 decades, we tirelessly pursued justice.